So thank you to Dr. Beeging for giving us just a couple of minutes to tell you about the Astronomy Club. My name is Allison Towner. I'm a senior, double majoring in physics and astronomy, minoring in Middle Eastern and North African studies. I actually transferred here a little under 3 years ago, but I'm from Tucson, so. And this is, for club members who are here today, this is a briefer overview of upcoming stuff than usual, but for people interested in joining the club, this is a pretty coherent overview of everything that we do. Obviously, we're an astronomy club, so we do a lot of star parties. We have a monthly star party, which is for the public, free, open to the public, out at Sabino Canyon, first Saturday of every month. We also do outreach star parties at schools or libraries, maybe. Paid star parties for private events, and we also have club-only star parties because, you know, we do all this stuff for other people, and why not have a star party for ourselves? We also hold a lot of astronomy and science-related outreach events. We have something coming up with Girl Scouts at Flandreau, for example. The next star party is our monthly Sabino Canyon Star Party. It is this Saturday from 5:30 to 9:30. We'll meet here, well, we'll meet in the parking lot just south of Stewart at 4:30 to load up the telescopes and drive over. If you're interested, I'd highly encourage you to attend. We have cars. If you don't have transportation, don't worry about it. But it's always a lot of fun, and this time of year, there are a lot of great things to observe as well. And we have a school star party later this month, for example, a number of the outreach, as an example of the type of outreach activity we do. We also have various social activities. We're all introverts, but we do it sometimes. We have a monthly movie night the third Friday of the month. The next one is Friday, October 19th at 6 p.m. The movie will probably be classic sci-fi, although I can't remember the name of it at the moment. And room will probably be N305. We also do various physical activities, because we do. You don't have to be good at them to become involved in them. We're not that great at Frisbee, but we do it. And we have irregular game nights as well. So the club was started as a social and academic resource for majors. It's a hard major, but it's a lot of fun. And if you are connected to the people who are in the major with you, it's just an incredible experience. So the club does try to always keep that as our central mission. But our other central mission is research. We are very passionate about getting undergraduates involved in research, and to that end we have a number of research projects. The first and the oldest is the Exoplanet Project. Students are involved in every part of this project, observing data reduction, data analysis, paper writing even. We just had our first paper accepted for publication in the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society. Which we are very happy about, thank you. So we are studying for this project hot Jupiters, transiting hot Jupiters, trying to just parameterize the planets. We also have a construction project building a small binocular telescope inspired by the large binocular telescope. And we're hoping to finish it this semester. So meetings for the Exoplanet Project are in the computer lab on Thursdays at 5. Meetings for the binocular telescope project are 12:30 to 1:30, and if you can only come for a portion of those meeting times, that's okay. A lot of people have a conflict with that meeting time, but it was the best of all the options. So we also have an outreach group which is in charge of all of our outreach activities and creating new demos or activities for students, and all of our outreach is a huge age range. We can do stuff for, you know, kindergartners up through adults and just general public at Sabino Canyon. So if you're interested in that, meetings are Wednesdays at 5. Next meeting is today. We're in the trailer we have Astronomy Club offices in the trailer, so if you go out of this building and turn right, that's where the trailer is. We also have a radio project, Radio Astronomy, which our wonderful Dr. Yancey Shirley is in charge of. We are starting a new project this semester looking at the very, very early stages of star formation using the 12-meter telescope up on Kitt Peak to take our data. Meetings are Tuesdays at 5 p.m. in N505, 5 o'clock, N505. We didn't mean it to be that, but it's pretty easy to remember. And sorry, for the exoplanet project, we have all of our data for that project now, but we will be doing some observations up on the 61-inch later in the semester, if you're interested. One of the basic goals of every single one of our research projects is to get undergraduates experience on the telescope taking their own data. So there will be opportunities for that. We also have some potential new projects. I'm a member of the WSF, which is the Women's Science Forum, and it's a mentorship program between female grad students and female undergrads. So if you're female, sorry guys, but if you're female, I'd highly encourage you to become involved. My WSF mentor and I have been scheming for a year about how to get more contact between undergrads and graduates here in the department, and this opportunity sort of fell in our lap of using Kepler data. Who here has heard of the Kepler telescope? Yes. So Kepler is now out of its proprietary phase, and all data that it takes now, as well as all the data it has taken thus far, are no longer proprietary. We can have access to them as soon as they're taken, which means we can do a project with Kepler data, which is somewhere around completely fantastic. There are a couple of different potential projects. One is to use Kepler data to catalog galaxies that are in the Kepler field. So the Kepler telescope was designed to study exoplanets, but what it did was look at the same portion of the sky for 3 years straight. And that means there's a ton of science that can be done using those data that have nothing to do with exoplanets. So one potential project is to catalog galaxies in the Kepler field, and for that project we'd be using Kepler data and also the 90 prime instrument up on Kitt Peak to take spectrographic information of these galaxies. And the other project is to survey a specific stellar type. The data in Kepler are so good that you can tell when star spots cross the face of a star, which is awesome. And there are too many stars really in the field to look at every single star and analyze the data, 3 years worth of data for every single star, but we could choose a specific stellar type, G, K, M, one of them, and take all the stars of that type and analyze all the data for those stars. So if you're interested, please email me. If you're interested in anything club related but don't want to sign up on our listserv quite yet, email me. My email address is towner@email.arizona.edu. So if you're interested in this project and you haven't, if you're not a member of the club and you haven't signed up for anything yet, email me and let me know.
How will we sign up if we haven't signed up already?
So I have here sign-up sheets, which are helpfully labeled sheet 1. Sign-up sheets for the listserv. So name, email, majors, year, and project interests. The formatting's a little wonky and there's not as much room as I intended there to be, but I'm going to pass these out. If you're interested, please sign up. As an FYI, we do have club dues. They're $10 a semester. They go completely towards club activities and events. And just a final note, for those of you who have done research or who are interested in just hearing a research presentation, I would encourage you to go to the colloquia here, Thursdays, 4 p.m. There's a research talk almost every week. But we also do our own sort of short 10-minute research presentations on an irregular basis, depending on when I remember to get people to present to us. But for example, last week I presented on my research project that I did over the summer. So if you're interested in any of this, send me an email, come talk to me, I'll be around. I am here at almost every hour of the day. You can come at 3 in the morning and find me here, which is just a me thing, not a you all have to do this eventually thing. And I would just highly encourage you to become involved, if not in the club, make connections with your peers in your year, in this major. It's invaluable. So that's it. And we have our club members who are wearing their lovely t-shirts. Could they please stand up? Yes, I'm going to embarrass you. Yes. Treasurer, webmaster, they're both juniors. If you have any questions, you can ask them as well. That's it.